Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I get a lot of emails from guys who hit me up and they want to know, like, how do you get the hot chicks? Like, I get this question all the time. Like, they're like, how do you attract the really, really hot girls, right? Now, first of all, I've said this before, is that, what's like really hot is subjective. But, generally, if you're saying a chick is hot, then most likely she's a pretty chick, right? So, most people will probably say this chick is pretty if you showed her or, to everybody that you'd be like, okay, this girl's pretty, whatever. So let's just say a pretty chick, right? A chick that you think is hot, she's pretty, whatever, right? Now, this hot chick is there, and a quick tip to really attract these hot women is that you want to focus more on who she is as a person when you're interacting with her, meaning that you want to ask her questions and talk about things that's going to get her to show you that she's either smart, that she has like a interesting personality, that she has other things going on. So it's sort of like everything else besides really her looks, you understand? And that's how you got to come at her. See, the thing is, the girl, she knows she's cute. She knows that guys are interested in her because of her looks, right? So when you approach her and you're interacting with her, you want to differentiate yourself from these men, these other guys, by not being these dudes that's like sweating her and all in awe of her looks. You understand what I'm saying? And the thing is, it's not necessarily where you have to ignore the fact that she's attractive. But the thing is, if you mention anything about her looks and how she looks physically, it should be in conjunction with you sort of talking about other aspects about her. You understand? And even making the other aspects about her more important than the looks. So, you could be, talking to a girl, and let's say you're at a party or whatever, and, the chick is hot and all that other stuff. And you could say, look, I know a lot of dudes be trying to probably holler at you because you're really attractive and all of that, but I talk to a lot of like good looking chicks, but the thing that really like gets me is when a girl is like smart, like she actually has things to say, when she's really intelligent, right? So now what you're showing to her is like, look, I talk to hot girls every day, so you're just like any other girl that I talk to who is cute. So I'm letting you know, yeah, you're cute, but what else you got going on for you? You understand? So that has to sort of be the vibe that you're giving off, and the type of things you need to be talking about when you are interacting with these hot girls. You can't be thrown off by the fact that she's hot. You understand? And see, a lot of times this takes practice because a lot of guys aren't really used to approaching and talking to really hot chicks. You understand? A lot of guys are intimidated. They get nervous around the girl and all this other stuff. So, you just be cool, calm, and collected, interacting with her and sort of having her, let you know what she's about on an intellectual level, letting you know what she's about, like her hobbies or whatever else it is that makes her interesting, right? And so the thing is that you are getting at her on that level. So now what it does is that when you do this, is it makes you different from all the other guys who are just sweating her because she looks good. And two, what it also does, it makes you seem like you are interested in her for more than just her looks. You understand? Because let's say this girl, she is, let's say she's like, I don't know, a musician or something. Let's say she knows how to play the violin. I don't know, right? Now, no guy or most guys aren't going to be interacting with her to the point where she gets to even talk about that or express that, right? And this could be even something that she is not too, let's say like comfortable with. Maybe she's not that good of a violin player or whatever, and she's trying and all this other stuff. So let's say you get in a conversation and you're like, yeah, so yeah, you're cute, but what else you got going on for you? Like, what do you do? What's your hobbies and all that shit? And then she's talking about the violin, and you're like, oh, that's cool. So how long have you been playing that? Blah blah blah. You start getting into the conversation about that. So you're taking an interest in something that that's about her, that's not just about her looks. That's not just about you, oogling over her and sweating her because she got some big titties. You understand? Because a lot of times when a chick is hot and guys are interacting with her, she gets sort of the same type of energy that is brought to her. So all of that energy sort of blends in. And so you don't want to blend in with those guys. You want to stand out. So when you talk about other things, when you try to sort of get at her on some, questioning her, intelligence, or you're questioning her to the point where you're trying to see if she's actually a cool chick, or she has interesting things to say, or she does interesting things in her life. When you get deep into that differentiates you from the other guys, and that makes you more attractive to her because you are, showing an interest in her beyond looks. You feel what I'm saying? So, that's pretty much it. This is a quick tip right there. When you're talking to those hot chicks, make sure that you're not focusing on the looks, but you're focusing more on the other aspects of things that could make her interesting. And then what you're doing also at the same time is you're not just, asking her stuff, but you're sort of letting her know that it's like you're testing her. You are seeing if she's interesting, because that's the only type of chick you want to fuck with. Like, look, you got to give it that vibe. Like, I talk to hot girls every day. What makes you different? What makes you interesting? Are you smart? Do you got shit going on? What? Like, what the fuck? You understand? So that's the thing that's going to make you more attractive to her, because now she is, trying to prove herself to you. You understand, in that regard, right? So guys, listen, if you want any more information on getting hot chicks, make sure that you go to badboymembership.com so you can get the program called 5 Tips on How to Attract Dimes. All right. So make sure you click the link below to get that. All right. So I will holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone.
Now, before you turn off this video, I want you to do 3 quick things. 1, I want you to click the link below to send me a question. If you have a question on dating and relationships, I'll make a video about it. 2, I want you to click the link under that to get my free audio program, Undeniable Game, which teaches you 7 easy to follow tips on how to really attract beautiful women. And 3, I want you to click the link under that one to go to Bad Boy Membership, where you get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month.
Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 through 90-minute, easy to follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.